Although this is one of the more simple lessons I've seen in Season 4 thus far, I believe it's a very important one. It also shares a little common ground with what we saw demonstrated in Rarity Takes Manhattan, so let's take a look and be sure to let me know what you think. Prioritizing between friends and life goals will happen at some point in time in most people's lives and is usually not an easy decision to make. That is, unless you're the type that puts all of your value into ambition rather than having some resemblance of balance between goals and interpersonal relationships. In which case, I'm not sure how you'd relate to this lesson, but I hope this video gives you something to think about. Rainbow Dash's ambition is to be a great flyer. She loves flying, wants to be the best that she can be, and wants to prove it to everyone around her. So will all of the more talented athletes being involved in other events stop her? Not at all. She can win while working with a ragtag group of underdogs. But that doesn't stop temptation when it rears its head in the form of her heroes offering her a place on the team. If those who inspired me to start my journey offered me a place among them, I'd be gone. But I don't have the same ties or lines of support that Rainbow Dash does. Rainbow Dash had a weak and prone to stage fright flyer who was willing to put herself in the spotlight so Ponyville could qualify for the competition. She had a friend who wanted to make sure that they were well nourished, a friend to provide a cheering section, a friend who provided uniforms, and someone to remind Rainbow Dash of what was important when she started going in the wrong direction. Choosing to fly for Cloudsdale would have completely undermined all of the effort and care that went into making sure that Rainbow Dash could be the winner that she wanted to be. While that alone might be enough to stop the temptation for some people, it's not enough for most others. It wasn't until Rainbow Dash realized the flip side of what she was aspiring to be that she was able to make her decision. The Wonderbolts are first and foremost a sports team. It's the job of the professional competition teams to fill their rosters with the best there is. It's the job of the coaches to make sure that they are the best there is. It's the job of the staff to make sure that they're well nourished and have uniforms. But there's a big difference in doing a job with professional motivations as opposed to the connection you form while doing something to support your friends and their ambitions. Because now, interpersonal relationships are being disregarded and all the value is being put into the goals, making the ends to justify the means. As I stated in Rarity Takes Manhattan, someone like that will likely leave you behind when you become an impediment of any kind. Rainbow Dash values loyalty, and when she realized that her friends continued to look out for her in her time of need and were willing to compete in her honor, she realized that she had to return the favor and sacrifice herself in the same way, just as Rarity had done in Manhattan. After all, why would you want to be a part of a team that will inevitably betray you like Spitfire betrayed Soren? Why would you want to live with the constant risk of having to betray what you hold dear in order to move yourself forward? When you live in a situation like that, who will you turn to when you inevitably fall in such a way that you will not be able to pick yourself back up? So even if those who stay by your side are not the most talented, be sure to appreciate their efforts nonetheless and help them along to the best of your abilities as well. If you are a goal-oriented person, it will only make you look even greater for being able to win without the high-level resources that the true professionals have. Furthermore, you will feel better still from having that companionship and knowing that your next fall does not have to be the end of you. Then, just as Rarity did in Manhattan, and Rainbow Dash has now done twice with the Wonderbolts, perhaps we can inspire others to do the same. And that's the moral of the story. If you have a topic you would like to hear discussed, or if you have an episode, fanfiction, product, or anything else you would like to hear reviewed, send me a YouTube message or leave a comment below. You can also drop comments, questions, topic suggestions, and review suggestions by liking Brony Debates on Facebook, following on Twitter, or sending an email to bronydebates@yahoo.com. Have a great day, and I look forward to hearing from all of you soon.